TV, you'll want to jump into My NBA Eras mode. There is so much to do. You can rewrite history literally in this mode. And today I'm joined by Team 2K TV champion. Pains me to say it, but his team's looking real nice. Brian, welcome back to the show.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I love this mode. I love finding different ways to improve my team, and I think
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Mavericks taking on the Timberwolves. For the Dallas Mavericks, a Game 1 win on the road will set them up well in this series. Tonight, they hope to advance their lead and really take control. Timberwolves, Mavs. The Western Conference Finals up next. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at Minnesota. After losing Game 1 here on their home court, Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. There's the dish to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got the first 3 points tonight for Minnesota.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in the defense.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Edwards following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's McDaniels. His three-pointer's off the mark. Irving surveying the floor.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Oh, here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Irving. Washington kicks to Irving. And McDaniels with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Knocked loose. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Carlin and Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Right side, Irving. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
McDaniels passes to Towns. For three, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Doncic against Conley. Doncic with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Conley. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside Conley. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Pass to Doncic. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. To the paint. And it's Towns missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Gafford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Irving over Gobert. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Washington against Towns. And the rejection by Gafford. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. Here's Conley. And the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. No scoring in this one. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by Gafford.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And yes, it's good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Timberwolves trail by 5. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving up top. 7 points in the game. And the layup is good. Irving's got 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's McLaughlin. 4-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to Reed. And here is McDaniel. Lock at 6. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And stolen by Irving. And then Washington with the dunk.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The pass to Reed. Anderson against Washington. A nice shot by Anderson. Mavericks leading by 4. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Morris is checked in for McDaniel. Morris kicks to Reed. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Doncic. Basket good. Doncic has got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Anderson. They get a hand on it. A fader. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving's shot is good. He's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Minnesota shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Takes it inside. McLaughlin, the pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morris against Irving. Morris kicks to Reed. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Anderson outside. Pass to Reed. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. No good there. Good D by Irving.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's McLaughlin. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Anderson with the block. Alexander Walker passes to McLaughlin. Nice D from Doncic.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Here's Doncic. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Irving. Great D that time from Edwards. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Unloads from 13. Conley kicks to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
On the wing, Irving. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns.
The free throw drops for Towns. Hardaway's checked in for Irving. And Towns drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Inside, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Towns down low. Leba defending. And it's Towns missing. Here's Green. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
He kicks it to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Towns wide open. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Rudy Gobert, third.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley against Doncic. Kleba up top. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Now the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Out to Doncic. Back to Gafford. At the elbow, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's the floater. Pass to Kleba. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Minnesota calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Come on, get live for your Timberwolves dancers.
Looking it over. Pass to Towns. To stop the run. And the dunk by Towns.
Guys, that is what you call true physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Over Conley. Irving misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Irving against Conley. With the floater. No good from Irving.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Conley against Irving. Conley's shot is off. Gobert, and that's good.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Edwards against Hardaway. Outside Irving for the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Passes it to McDaniels. Conley against Green. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 8. Hardaway finds Irving. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got his second basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Now here's Conley, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Fade away, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Irving. Basket counts. Irving's got 17 now.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Conley against Irving. Bounce pass Conley. Towns gets to Conley. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Doncic. There's the pass to Gafford. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Gobert. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Irving. Doncic against Morris. A nice shot by Doncic.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Morris. Pass to Anderson. Now Gobert. A floater, and it's in there. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
Doncic looking it over. Now here's Irving. D right on him. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Washington trying to break free. Doncic, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Morris. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Minnesota making a switch. McLaughlin's checked in. And Towns drops them both. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Doncic. 25 points in the game. And pushing it up again is Minnesota. Again in transition. McLaughlin, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Doncic outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got 27 points.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Passes it to Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. They get it back. Gobert in the corner. Anderson wide open. A 3-pointer, no good. Irving drives in. That one goes in. He's got 19.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Mavericks, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions and getting their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it. Kicks it to Towns. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Irving's got 21.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
Mavericks leading by 8. Irving dishes to Jones. On the wing, Doncic. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Washington passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. And rejection by McDaniel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points in the game. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now the pass to McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gobert, the pass to Edwards. And the three off target.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's McDaniels. Shoots over Washington. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The bucket is good. Irving's got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Reid. He kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Reid. A three. Nailed from three-point land. Reid's got 8 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for him today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Pass to Washington. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. Gafford cans them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 9-point game. Passes it to Gobert. Irving against Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Reid. And that one's on target from the wing. Reid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Dallas calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now, here's Doncic. 27 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
McDaniels finds Reid.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Moving against Edwards. From 11 feet away. Irving can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 7. From 12 feet out. Edwards can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The pass to Reid. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with it. He's covered by Washington from 12 feet out. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Washington finds Doncic. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Reed. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Irving against it. No good from Irving.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
McDaniels in the post. Working on Jones.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for McDaniels. Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Mavericks leading by 7. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Passes to Kleba from downtown. They get it again.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Out to Morris, a 3-ball, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. That one falls. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Kicks it to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Hardy. Here's Weifel. Guarded by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. By the way, that's a 2-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Edwards.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Weifel. Still scoreless.
You know, 2 things happen here. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Hardy. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Hardy's got his first basket of the night. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Now Edwards. He has 7.
Dallas foul.
And And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Naz Reid. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Morris. And the Mavericks call time here.
Jordan McLaughlin. Mavericks timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancers. Give him a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves dancers.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Hardy. Here's Hardaway. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Green. Count it, good. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Edwards. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Mavericks ahead. They're up by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He kicks to Towns. Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kleba finds Hardaway. That one a little long. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Free throw good, Edwards.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Oh, here's Edwards, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Washington. Towns, no luck. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to McDaniels.
Mavericks foul. Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
And he's good on the second. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Gobert. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Irving. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Left side, Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
At the line for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Edwards with the block. And they get it back. Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley surveying the D. The pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Just 4 to shoot. Conley inside the line.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Oh, here's Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. It's good. That's 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley left side. Kicks it to McDaniels. Towns against Powell. And it's Towns penetrating.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Irving against Edwards. Gobert with the block. McDaniels with the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now, here's Doncic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Dallas. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 39.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Timberwolves have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
The Mavericks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Conley against Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 41.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
So it's Minnesota now. A 2-point game. And here is Conley. He kicks to Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket is good. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Edwards against Irving. Edwards passes to Towns. Shoots over Powell, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on P.J. Washington. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. Hopefully, he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Irving. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 47 points.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Edwards passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, the problem is the defense has now allowed Karl-Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Baseline try, and it's Dallas with another.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Up top, Edwards, covered by Irving. Pass to McDaniels. Conley with it. 5 to shoot. Back to McDaniel. Towns throws it down.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Irving against Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
On the inbound, and there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 35.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
The shot's good from Irving.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Headshot off. Good D by Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Led by as many as 14 points. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Edwards. They need this. Edwards with another miss. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Edwards can't hit. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat for the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.